Now, WGEM Sports with Garrett Diaz.
Fall sports have changed a lot in Illinois, sports season being moved and some being added, and a lot of focus has been on the programs that have been postponed. But in the land of Lincoln at the high school level, there are still going to be some fall sports such as boys and girls golf, boys and girls cross country, as well as girls tennis and girls swimming and diving. Practice for these sports start August 10th, which is just a little over a week away. The WGEM Sports Cam caught up with some of those high school coaches who touched on what their fall seasons may look like.
We're going to go full steam ahead. And so now we have a week and a half until we really get going. And then I think once the season starts, we really don't know much about how they're going to be able to host meets, how many teams. We do know they're like right now they're looking at 3 teams per meet. And so we're just kind of trying to sort out a schedule from there.
We could start there on Monday, August 10th. We're going to start that day in the morning, just like we would normal. The schedule's a little bit up in the air since we can't travel outside of our region. And being golf, we travel extensively, so it's about 80% of our schedule needs to be redone, but I know Mr. Cannell will handle that and get us a good schedule.
QND Golf finished second place last season in the IHSA Class 2A state tournament. The Raiders are led by senior Alex McCullough, who is currently down in Pinehurst, North Carolina, preparing for the National High School Invitational. That's Monday through Thursday this week, so good luck to McCullough down there on the national scene. Now to the college level, where some fall sports have been changed and been postponed to spring. But the Hawks programs know how that schedule should look as they're preparing for their new seasons. But in football, the fall is a big-time recruiting area for football. And for future athletes, with the football being in the spring, college recruitment may look a little different. Head coach Gary Bass said the Hawks recruitment is more than likely going to become a spring mentality and touched on what they may look like.
We're going to have all of our official visits. We're going to be bringing people on campus. We're going to be doing as much as we can by COVID regulations to be able to do those things. And I mean, unfortunately, for some of these kids, depending on who gets to play at what season as a senior in high school, there may be some kids, unfortunately, that have to make a decision on a college prior to playing their senior year for themselves.
And for the athletes already recruited and about to start their college careers as freshmen, Coach Bass thinks this postponement can bring change to the entire college football scene.
Those guys are going to get a little bit of different than a lot of people have. They get a chance to come in here, be on top of their academics, not have the stress of football season, learn how to play college football, get bigger, get stronger. And I really truly think that you could possibly see a lot more freshmen play all across the country this year than even normal, because they have so much more time to get ready for football season than what they're used to having.
However, there is still college football action that will return to the Tri-States in just over 30 days. Western Illinois head coach Jared Elliott looks to turn the page during his third year as head coach, looking to improve on last year's 1-11 record with a 1-7 mark within the Missouri Valley Conference. Elliott's team ended the season on a 3-game losing streak, which has been in the back of his players' mind during off-season workouts. And with fall camp for the Leathernecks set to start up Wednesday on the Macomb campus, players are ready to get back at it, as one senior is ready for his final chapter, and the underclassman behind him is ready to make that chapter a good one.
I'm excited. It's finally a year. I mean, these 5 years have went quick. I know this year is going to have a little bit of bumps, but we're pretty excited about this season.
For myself, I just want to, contribute as much as possible to the team. Anything that I could do to make sure the team is, running smooth or going good, that's what I'm going to do then.
On Friday, 2 St. Louis Cardinal players tested positive for COVID-19, postponing yesterday's game. But Saturday morning, 4 more Cardinals tested positive, 1 player and 3 staff members. This would postpone Saturday's game as well. After all these positive cases between St. Louis, Miami, and Philadelphia, MLB Commissioner Rob Manfred warns the MLB Players Association about a possible shutdown of the 2020 season if the outbreaks continue.